Should you stay at Disney's Yacht Club? On this episode of Stay Tours, I'll share my very first stay at Disney's Yacht Club Resort in Orlando, Florida. Let's explore this deluxe resort with stunning Crescent Lake views, unmatched pools at Stormalong Bay, and convenient location walkable to 2 of Disney's theme parks. We stayed at Yacht Club for 5 nights in March. Upon arriving, we noticed a convenient path to the bus stop to access Disney transportation to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, or Disney Springs. Since Yacht Club is a deluxe resort, guests gain early park entry every day, 30 minutes before the parks open, and extended evening hours, generally 2 hours after parks close. During our stay, we had 2 extra EPCOT hours Monday night and 2 extra Magic Kingdom hours Wednesday night. We took full advantage of these extra hours, so worth the sleep deprivation. The Yacht Club lobby was calm and sophisticated with nautical theming and architecture reminiscent of a cruise ship. And every cast member we encountered said, "Welcome aboard." As a family of 3 with no small children, the vibes definitely matched our style. We didn't stop at the front desk because a text and email alerted us to go directly to our room, which was ready earlier than we'd expected thanks to online check-in. Moana-themed eggs created by the pastry team added a festive touch to the lobby. We ascended a wooden staircase to find a captain's wheel and cozy lounge area near the elevators. We took the elevator to the 4th floor and were pleasantly surprised to hear Mickey Mouse's voice. We haven't stayed at a Disney resort in years, so these little details were not lost on us. The hallways in Yacht Club had plenty of signage, so it was easy to find our room. Using the My Disney Experience app to unlock our door was a treat every time. What a great feature. This was only our second stay ever at a Disney resort, and our first stay was many years ago. So a lot has changed since then. Okay, room tour time. The coffee situation immediately made us feel right at home, featuring a Keurig stocked with coffee and tea pods, creamer, sweetener, and lots of cups. And Joffrey's coffee, no less. The cups even had not-so-hidden Mickeys on them. So cute. The small fridge with a see-through glass door was perfect for drinks and snacks. No microwave here, but we learned that having cold leftover noodles and bread from Ohana still tasted delicious. There was a microwave in the market downstairs, just off the lobby. Plenty of storage in lighted closets, cabinets, and shelves. Kind of reminded us of a cruise ship stateroom. The bathroom was sectioned into 2 mini rooms, 2 sinks in the vanity, yay! So many towels, and so many lighting options in here. An LED lighted mirror and sconces for a calmer vibe. Built-in night lights on each side of the vanity, and lots of open storage cubbies. The inner room housed the toilet and a tub shower combo with a shower head, wand, and these little beauties. Smelling the sea salt lotion reminded me of our time cruising on the Disney Wish. Not many resort rooms have an actual fan in the shower area, but this one did. We have to remind ourselves when the toilet seat and lid are not slow closing like at home. Just us, a handy hook, and there was a clothesline for wet bathing suits in the shower too. More coveted H2O Plus products in our own toiletries fit nicely on this handy shelf, and a lighted magnifying mirror made my makeup routine easy peasy. Solid hairdryer, sliding doors all around so as not to disturb the rest of the family while I took my time getting ready each morning. Classy room, right? Wood floors, nautical nods, 2 queen beds, and even a towel Mickey. A chest with outlets and USB ports housed an extra pillow and blanket, and lots of nice drawers that, as usual, we didn't use at all. We live out of our suitcases or simply hang a few things in the closet. A cozy couch could be unfolded into a single bed. Just a lovely room overall with plenty of space for the 3 of us. An HVAC vent that blew sideways instead of directly on any of us, yay. And these beds and pillows were truly comfy, among the most comfortable beds we've slept on in a long time. outlets and USB ports all over the place. We had plenty of options for charging our devices. I love this floating little shelf on my side of the bed, and everybody gets their own reading lamp at Yacht Club. Having lamps and overhead fixtures gave us so many lighting options, just like at home, which I really appreciated. Lighting helps make a space feel cozy. Another nod to a cruise ship was all of this awesome underbed storage. Love the desk, mirror, lamp, and these drapes featuring clever constellations. When we were in the room, we enjoyed using Hey Disney to play various soundscapes. All the Disney vibes. Taking our first peek out the sliding glass doors, we realized we had been pixie dusted big time. Our reservation was for a resort view room, but we had been given the most amazing water view. Is that the pirate ship water slide at Stormalong Bay I see? OMG. What a view. Friendship boats, Crescent Lake, EPCOT's International Gateway back entrance, and Skyliners off in the distance. We absolutely did not expect this view. Also of note, some areas of the Yacht Club have 5 floors and some have 4. Our room was on the top floor of our area, which was yet another bonus. No one above us stomping around. We sat out here on this balcony every day. As an early bird, I took in several gorgeous sunrises. The fireworks at EPCOT were spectacular from our balcony as well. When the rest of the fam was tired and chose to watch the fireworks from the room, I could easily stroll over to EPCOT by myself to watch them in person. This location was so perfect for our family to be flexible and different folks coming and going. Nobody felt like they were being dragged along. Nobody felt like they were withholding what they wanted to do. Just having a location like this was so awesome for our family, and I'm sure it would be for yours too. Up next, let's get out of this room and walk the boardwalk outside. The first time we walked out here, Donald Duck, Chip and Dale were visiting with guests. What a surprise. Honestly, it's been about 14 years since we stayed on Disney property, so these little moments may be expected by some guests, but we were so surprised and delighted. Strolling around, this resort area is just so serene. Perfectly manicured, spotlessly clean. Friendship boats seem to dock every few minutes, perfect for anyone wanting to visit nearby EPCOT or Hollywood Studios. We were fortunate enough to have no rain and warm weather in March, perfect for swimming at Stormalong Bay. This area is exclusive to guests at Yacht Club and its sister resort Beach Club, and includes several pools, a lazy river, and hot tubs, including one for guests 18 and older, which we appreciated. We loved the sand bottom, very shallow pool the most. It was also the warmest. At one point, I looked around and counted 13 lifeguards within my gaze. The ship-shaped fitness room was also nearby. My absolute favorite thing about staying at Yacht Club was this beautiful stroll directly into EPCOT. Speedwalking to rope drop for early entry that's granted to Disney Deluxe Resort guests, this walk took as few as 4 minutes. Our normal pace made this at most a 7-minute walk. You simply can't beat this kind of proximity, especially since EPCOT's our favorite. The Skyliner is also accessible from this back entrance and can get you over to Hollywood Studios. We also walked to Hollywood, which took closer to 16 minutes from the Yacht Club. So why'd we stay at Yacht Club in March? To hit up all 4 Disney World parks, Disney Springs, to enjoy swimming at Stormalong Bay, but mostly to attend our favorite, EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival. Check out some highlights and lots of food. So ends another stay tour. I hope you enjoyed this tour of a water view guest room at Disney's Yacht Club Resort. Please like and subscribe as we tour more of our stays. I guess I gotta go home now.